Hello everyone, this is Junior here, and welcome back to Imouto Scramble. This episode we're going to be starting a new chapter, or a new character chapter. We're going to be starting with Satsuki's now. Satsuki, Satsuki, whatever. I say Satsuki because it sounds better. Yeah. Character choice. Main story. Episode 1. There was light coming from Satsuki's room. Satsuki, are you awake? I received a response straight after I knocked. Junior, can I come in for a bit? She seemed to be thinking for a few seconds. Come in. The door opened. Good evening, Junior. There was nothing different about Satsuki, or Satsuki as I like to say. You know, I'm gonna call her Satsuki. I don't care, because I don't like pronouncing the U. Satsuki sounds weird to me, but I know it's Satsuki, but it's Satsuki. I like that better. There wasn't any sign of distraction or distress. She was her usual self. She is the eldest daughter, and she is also the most mature out of the 4 sisters. She is always calm and collected, and don't get troubled over little things. She is dependable, and is like a pillar to her sisters. Pillar! That is why I was concerned about Satsuki. She might feel a strong sense of responsibility to carry all the burden. Satsuki is good at hiding her own wounds. What's wrong, Junior? To come over this late? Satsuki smiled gently, and I'm worried about you, Satsuki. I told her one of the reasons honestly. Worried about me? Because you surprisingly get lonely easily. Haha, thank you for caring. Did she think I was just joking? Well, that was a pretty shocking revelation, wasn't it? I couldn't fall asleep and I want someone to talk to. Am I bothering you? Bothering? Not at all. Me too, I keep thinking about it. Satsuki stole a quick glance at me. Those eyes of hers were soaked in the colors of confusion. Although Satsuki looked indifferent, she does seem a little nervous in front of me. Maybe somewhere inside of her. Pause. I'm not the real brother. Just when I was thinking that, Satsuki spoke anxiously. Junior, what do you think about us not being blood related? Did it change the way you look at us? It seems like we were on the same page. Eee, I'm gonna flip to the next page. I did talk about this with Dad, but I'm not changing how I look at you guys and my attitude towards you guys. That's what I intend to do. I may feel confused now, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. We've been siblings for more than 15 years now. I can't possibly see you as a stranger now. Really? Although we are not blood related, we are siblings, right? Yes, of course. Satsuki smiled. However, her smile looked anxious. I'm gonna invite her to a walk to the park. There seems to be a shadow casting over Satsuki's feelings. As her brother, I have to do something. Satsuki and my other sisters are shaken by Dad's shocking revelation. First, I have to comfort the eldest daughter, Satsuki. Hey Satsuki, do you have a moment? What is it, Junior? It's 7 p.m. now. It's too early for bed. Well, that is true. Do you want to take a walk? A walk? Yeah, the park nearby. The park nearby, you know, the place where I play basketball with Rika. Yeah, I think so. Let's go there. There's something I want to talk to you about, too. Although my request was quite sudden, I seemed to have convinced Satsuki. She nodded and agreed to come along. Then she said, looking embarrassed, Junior, I don't mind going for a walk, but can I change my clothes? I don't think it's appropriate to go for a walk in my home clothes. That might be the case for her, but to me, she looked like she was wearing what she'd usually Well, I am a ding dong. But I guess Satsuki is a girl after all. She doesn't want to look sloppy just because she's taking a walk. I almost said talking a walk. I thought that was exactly what serious Satsuki would do. Alright, go ahead and change that. I'll come back in 5 minutes. Controller, stop dying on me. Sure, thank you, Junior. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna plug you in. Where? Come here. Excuse me, I just had a glass of pop before this. Sorry, I needed the light from the phone to see the controller. Not the controller, there we go. Charging! PS4 controller. Sure, thank you, Junior. After hearing her response, I left her room, saying that I don't really have anywhere to go. I could hear my sisters talking in the living room. It didn't feel like it was a conversation I could join in, so I stayed in the corridor and killed time by playing a game on my phone with one hand. Flappy Bird, just kidding. Stage 1 cleared. My phone game can be completed in a short amount of time. When I looked up at the time, 5 minutes had passed. I hurried over to Satsuki's room. I knocked and opened the door immediately without waiting for a response. Now that I think about it, it definitely wasn't a good idea. In front of me is Satsuki, who was changing her clothes. Oh god. Since I went in so suddenly, she was quite flustered. Satsuki was wearing a white bra and panty. Panty, nice English, you mean panties. Well, that, if it's like singular, I think it's panty. Satsuki's blushing. Oh, why would you do that? Sorry, it wasn't on purpose. I did knock and thought there wouldn't be a problem. Junior's embarrassing. Close the door, please. Anyway, I'll leave the room again. Tell me when you're done. After saying that, I left the room. I was worrying alone in the corridor. What came to mind was Satsuki's voluptuous body, I guess. I can't really say that word. I recall her ladylike figure, and I was so excited that my nose almost bled. Nosebleed, anime style! What on earth am I doing? I couldn't forget Satsuki's hair. A fair body. Hair! Fair body no matter how hard I tried. I waited for Satsuki to come out with that excited expression on my face. Uh-oh. After a while, the door opened. Come in. Satsuki was still in her room, in her home clothes. Satsuki, how are you feeling? You're a girl. It must be hard knowing that I'm actually a complete stranger. We may be in the same situation, but it must be a completely different feeling compared to how I'm feeling as a guy. Not at all. Don't say you're a complete stranger. You're a family, Junior. Up until now. And you will always be. Thanks. It warmed my heart knowing that Satsuki treats me like family. But somehow, there was something strange about Satsuki. It really helps to hear that from you, Satsuki. If that's the case, I don't have to forget about the times we took baths together. Oh, God. She's gonna blush. Junior, please forget that. Did we take baths together up until we were 13? Junior. I think about it, I guess I have to pay more attention to these kind of things. Should I stop walking around with a top? Should I stop walking around without a top after a bath? Well, you don't really have to stop doing that. It doesn't matter. We're family. I guess so. Satsuki, you can go around without it. Oh, God. Saying that to your sister? Oh, that's just... Oh. I won't. Leaving Momoko and the rest aside. It's the graceful Satsuki that doesn't even know her true feelings. Not even to her family. It's a hard one because it would be weird if I acted strangely, so I guess it's the best if I acted normally. Anyway, I'm alright with it. What I'm worried about is our sisters. Rika, Nana, and Momoko are all delicate in their own ways. I guess everyone must be having a sleepless night. I'm definitely worried. But even so, since I'm their sister, I have to support them. I couldn't help but worry about Satsuki, who looked firm and didn't know any signs of weakness. I don't have any proof, but she does look like she's holding back. I know, since we are siblings. To Satsuki, who's feeling like that, I'm gonna talk to her in a gentle tone, like pat her head really. Pat, pat. Just don't push yourself, yeah, Satsuki. I'm alright. Do I look like I'm pushing myself? When she says that, when it's like that, it's really difficult to find an answer for that. I'm just worried about you, Satsuki. You're overprotective. Although Satsuki is letting out a bitter laugh, she does look happy. I guess I managed to get some of my thoughts across. Anyways, you and I will become the spiritual pillar of support of the Suzukawa family. The day after tomorrow. We can do it. We can do it. The day after tomorrow. Didn't you hear about it? Dad and Mom are going overseas for work from the day after tomorrow. What? Please explain things properly, Mom. Blah, blah, blah. I told Satsuki about what Dad and I talked about. When you siblings are living together, try to resolve any disputes, was what he asked from me. What an irresponsible father. That's exactly what Dad would do. Satsuki giggled. Since that's the case, let me help you too. Help? You're a guy. And there may be things you find hard to do when you're conscious about being the only brother who isn't blood related. I'll help you out. Let's keep everyone together as the eldest son and daughter of the family. I don't want to unnecessarily put burden on Satsuki, so I do want to reject her offer. But this is also a chance to not let Satsuki bear everything by herself. My answer has already been decided, since this was what I wanted from the start anyway. Thanks, that would be helpful. I feel bad. You're not only busy preparing for your exams, but you're also the student body president. You can't really say it like that because family is important. Speaking of exams, I forgot that we promised to study together today. We completely forgot about that, didn't we? Since we're here, want to study for a bit? I really don't have the feeling for it, though. I didn't mean to propose that either. But I guess we should, thanks. Satsuki nodded. You're studious, even at a time like this. Or studious, whatever. I guess it's because it's become a habit. I was gonna say it's because I'm a habit. What? Besides, studying with you calms me down. Me too. I don't hate looking at Satsuki studying. I've been distracted all night, so this might have come at a good time. Alright, time to get out our studying materials. Yes! After that, we spent time as siblings, like we always have. And reaffirmed our ties as a family. Ooh, first episode done in 13 minutes. That was faster than I thought. A month has passed since the shocking revelation. Our parents have gone aboard, and we are back to school after the long weekend. And about the current situation. Nom 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 nom. Just nom nom. Crap. Nom 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 yum. After finding out that we are not blood related, I underestimated how quick it would take us to get used to the situation since we've been siblings for more than 15 years. I'm done eating. I head off first. Done. Om nom nom. Wait up, Nana. Gulp. Momo is done too. Om nom nom. Oh God. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. They left. It's still awkward at the breakfast table. Apart from Momoka, it is clear that Rika and Nana are mindful of me. Especially Nana. She seems to be holding back because I'm a guy who isn't family. Although that's how things are, but I am not her. Don't think too much about it. I'm sure everyone doesn't hate you. I know, thanks. Satsuki is the only one who sympathizes with me. But that's troubling, yeah. Although it is obvious that I am running away from all these, it seems like Satsuki has also got her hands full helping me out. I've spoken quite a bit to Rika and Nana. It seems like Satsuki has opened up her occasionally when I'm not around. Honestly, she reminds me of Yuri from Doki Doki. Speaking of Doki Doki, I'm watching Jack play Doki Doki. No. Jack playing Doki Doki. Just as you'd expect of her, she's been perfectly balancing looking after her sister's feelings. But in actual state, that is not what will help resolve the problem. Every time I sigh, I yawn. Sorry, guys. Satsuki's been sighing a lot lately. There must be a lot she's worrying about. It's my fault. All the burden is on Satsuki. What on earth am I doing? I'm gonna cheer her up. Why wouldn't I? Satsuki, if you keep sighing, you will feel more depressed, you know. Junior, you should smile at times like this. I pretend to be happy to comfort Satsuki. If we look sad, it would affect our sisters as well. Because, Satsuki, you're a girl that suits having a smile on her face. Thank you, I also like it when you smile. Aww. I think it's better if I abandon the idea of time heals all. I have to be more positive. So, if you substitute this value, you can just use the formula from before. I see. I knew that your explanations would be easy to follow. Although it is also because it's a wish of Satsuki's, but we've continued our study lesson sessions even after the revelation. Now is the only time I can relax in a house filled with awkwardness. But in a day is like, it's a new change from the usual Satsuki, and it doesn't seem like it's because she's pushing herself too hard. Satsuki? Oh, yes, what's wrong? Nah, you were just staring at me. Is there something on my face? No, there isn't. It's the usual beautiful face. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's adorable. I guess she's a little different after all. Oh, you know what? I don't know. She said I'm beautiful. Although it might be flattery, it was enough to make me happy. Satsuki was looking at my face like she was staring me down. I wonder why my heart is beating really fast even though I want her to keep looking. I'm also embarrassed. Should I get up closer to Satsuki and have a better look at her? I decided to do so. Junior, what's wrong? As I suddenly went close to Satsuki, became shocked, or seemed shocked. Her eyes were wide open and she was flustered. That gesture is something that doesn't usually do, so it's new to me. It's something cute, somewhat cute. Sorry, I just thought I should come closer, so it is easier for you to see my face. Thank you for your being so thoughtful, Junior. If you say that politely, I'll feel like I should be modest. For some reason, it feels strange when the distance between Satsuki and I was shortened. Satsuki was studying, but her hands looked like they weren't going to write anything. I guess it was too sudden, and it might have made it look strange. I have to turn things around. How are your studies going? Studies? It's going well because your explanations are easy to understand. That's good. Exams are almost here, so this is the time to give it your all. Yeah. She doesn't sound very happy. I wonder why. As I was curious, I looked at Satsuki and asked her, "What's wrong?" Junior, we can remain like what it was in the past, right? You're worrying about Dad's revelation, aren't you? I'm alright. It doesn't matter to me. That's good to know. But for some reason, I feel strange. What is strange? When I think about you, it sort of feels painfully sad. I'm happy but sad as well. That kind of feeling. are precious to me also too, Satsuki. So everything remains unchanged. Unchanged? Said Satsuki. Said Satsuki. The spirits. I went right in front of Satsuki's face and looked at her with a serious look. But I think I got up too close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got the doki doki song in my head. Feels like we're at a distance where we could almost kiss. Oh no, please don't. Satsuki's shivering, plump lips caught my eyes. Oh god. It looks very soft. No, what am I thinking? Satsuki is my precious sister. Junior, you're too near. My bad, I wanted to lift your spirits. That's why I ended up getting too close. I can really see your lips. It's like kissing, isn't it? Ah, no, that's just a joke. A kiss? What are you saying, Junior? I said it's a joke. A joke. That's good then. Although Satsuki said that, she looked a little regretful. After Satsuki and I looked at each other and laughed, we continued studying. Whew, I thought we were going to kiss actually. I was like, it's like my sister. But she seemed fidgety and couldn't calm down. It seems like she has been doing it a lot recently. Hey, did something happen? You're acting strange recently. I looked at Satsuki as I asked her that. Satsuki turned back to me. Junior, you're close. Huh? Oh, sorry. I panicked and moved away. She's acting up strangely after all. Don't tell me. Oh, no, I don't know what to... She's feeling shy because I'm not wearing much? I don't know what to say. I don't want to say I'm smelly or she having a fever. My bad for wearing just one shirt, making you not know where to look. What? Well, when I slouch, you can see into my neck hole, right? Well-shaped. What kind of misconception is that? Come to think of it, I think she said that it does bother her to see me topless. Well, I guess that might be the case too. You do have a good body. What did you say? Nothing. After studying for a while, we took a break, and I said to Satsuki, what do you think of a party of us siblings? Party? I thought we just recently celebrated Rika's birthday. I just thought we needed a chance to just come clean and talk honestly about everything. If we just remain defensive, we won't be able to get rid of the lingering uncomfortable feeling. I think it will be easier to understand how everyone thinks if we just let it all out for once. Great idea. It's just as I would expect from you, Junior. I know, right? Satsuki seemed to have complimented me on the idea, but I don't really know if she's serious. But what do you want to say about the reason for this party? Don't you think they would be surprised since this is all so sudden? We can just make things up. Humans don't really care about the details as long as there's delicious food to eat. Haha, it's my turn to shine when it comes to cooking. I'll help you out. Satsuki not only volunteered to cook, but she also took the initiative to do all the housework. Up until now, I've been taking that for granted. But recently, I've been trying to be a little persistent. Persistent, not persistent, persistent in trying to steal some of the work to do. Since we decided on that, let's just invite them all. If you don't tell them beforehand, Rika and the rest might eat out. Oh no! I'll leave that up to you, Satsuki. It would be a reverse effect if I invited them. I wonder if Nana would join in. In the end, I feel helpless having to leave the biggest job to Satsuki. Well, at least I could see this taking off in the right direction. There are still many challenges ahead, and I'm still worried about Satsuki. Let's make this a success. We definitely will, Junior. And just like that, the time I spend with Satsuki is fun, and surprisingly, I feel much more relieved. Ding. Ding! I was like, ding. I don't know, I blacked out for a second. I think I did too. Does the prologue really count? That was episode 1. That was a... What? I'm lost. Oh no, wait, I have to go on for another one. I thought I had to end here. Resume. I thought I had to end it. At least I think I did. I don't know. Continue on. It is! I did episode 1 and 2. What am I doing? Sorry, whoa, I got mixed up there because I looked at the time, I was like 26. How is that possible? Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more things like games, reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, and PlayStation 4 videos. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure it is gray, not red, because if it's red, you're missing out on my content. And how you know you're subscribed is to see a big old bell icon appear next to my channel name and logo. Hit that and you'll get notified when I upload. I will see you, guys and girls, in the next video. More to the raid to the voir. Wapoosh.